Braxton Fellmere. The rain, a relentless smear against the chrome of Neo-Kyoto, drove me, Braxton Fellmere, deeper into the Undercity. It wasn't the rain I sought, not precisely. More a resonance. A twitch in my augmented nervous system, pulling me towards the forgotten sectors. I'd been chasing phantom signals for weeks, whispers on the data streams. Tonight, the signal led me to a fissure in the concrete, a crack barely wide enough to squeeze through. Beyond it, nothing on the maps. Just black. I didn't hesitate. Impulsivity, they call it. I call it following the current. I slipped inside. The air within tasted of ozone and decay. Bioluminescent fungi cast an eerie glow on walls constructed of something that wasn't concrete, wasn't metal, but grown. Intricate patterns spiraled across the surfaces, a language I couldn't decipher, yet felt vibrating in my bones. What was this place? Some pre-collapse experiment? A forgotten art installation? Or something older? Each step echoed, the sound swallowed by the oppressive silence. I ran a diagnostic on my optical implants, cross-referencing with every database I could access. Nothing. This place was a ghost, a void in the system. The deeper I ventured, the more a chilling question burrowed into my mind: who built this, and why? A barrier. Not physical, but energetic. A shimmering field of violet light blocked my path, pulsing with an unsettling rhythm. My cybernetic arm spasmed as I reached out, the metal screaming in protest. Attempts to hack the barrier proved futile. Every line of code I threw at it simply dissolved into static. Frustration, hot and immediate, surged through me. This wasn't a simple security measure. This was alive. Suddenly, the fungi around me began to dim, their bioluminescence fading as if drawing inward. The air grew thick, charged with static electricity. A voice, not audible but felt, resonated within my skull: prove your worth. Worth? What a ridiculous concept in a city built on credits and chrome. But the barrier remained, impassable. I had to find a way through. I focused, channeling every bit of processing power into my neural net, analyzing the barrier's energy signature. It wasn't defending against something, it was filtering. Filtering for emotional resonance. The patterns shifted, mirroring my own subconscious anxieties, my fleeting desires. Then it struck me, the patterns weren't static. They were a record. A history. This wasn't a fortress, it was a repository. A library of emotions, preserved in energy. The structure wasn't built by someone, it was grown by collective feeling. A forgotten civilization, one that understood the power of the human heart, had created this place as a safeguard, a testament to their existence, a warning, or a plea. Now that I understood, the barrier lowered, dissolving into shimmering particles. Before me lay a chamber filled with crystalline structures, each pulsing with a different color, a different emotion. I could tap into them, experience the joys, the sorrows, the fears of a lost people. But at what cost? This place was fragile, dependent on a delicate balance. To remain would be to risk corrupting it, to inject my own chaotic impulses into its serene harmony. I could leave, report my findings, and let the corporations tear it apart, dissect it for profit. Or I could become a guardian, a protector of this fragile sanctuary, sacrificing my old life for the sake of something greater. The weight of the decision pressed down on me, heavier than any chrome exoskeleton. I chose to stay. I severed my connection to the Neo-Kyoto network, becoming a ghost in the machine, a silent observer. The city continued its relentless churn, oblivious to the treasure hidden beneath its feet. Years blurred into a seamless flow of sensory input. I learned to attune myself to the rhythms of the chamber, to nurture the crystalline structures, to heal the emotional wounds of a lost civilization. My body, reliant on cybernetic enhancements, began to integrate with the organic architecture of the place. I was no longer Braxton Fellmere, the impulsive wanderer. I was something else. A conduit. A caretaker. A living testament to the power of feeling. The chrome and steel of my former life felt like a distant dream. My limbs, once defined by metallic precision, now flowed with a strange, organic grace. My vision had expanded, encompassing a spectrum of emotions beyond human comprehension. I had become inextricably linked to the chamber, a symbiotic entity. But the transformation wasn't without cost. The constant influx of emotional energy had blurred the boundaries of my own identity. I was no longer merely preserving a lost civilization, I was becoming it. Was this ascension or dissolution? I couldn't say. All I knew was that the impulsive boy who once sought excitement in the shadows of Neo Kyoto was gone, replaced by a silent guardian, forever bound to the heart of a forgotten world.